on, you can do this. You got it. Is that a good height for you?
Yeah, I think.
This is a
I think so.
microphone.
Yeah, okay. Hello, Mike. Okay, so, wake-up call. Several years ago, my siblings and I decided that we really needed a place to go to come together as a family. So my older brother found a cottage on this small lake where we used to go when we were kids. So now we have us, we have our children, we have our grandchildren, we have some great-grandchildren, and they all come to this cottage on and off all through several weeks in the summer. So last year, my son and his family came, and in the middle of the week, he decided that his children needed, well, maybe all the children, needed a break from the lake. So we all piled into cars and vans and SUVs, and he picked the place we were going to a water park. I'm like, a break from the lake? Okay, whatever. So, kind of an aside, there are a lot of grandmas in this crowd. So all the little ones call all the gray-haired ladies grandma, because it just makes it easier. So the grandmas find this nice shady spot under the umbrellas, and we're sitting there. My niece, one of my nieces had just had a baby. She also had a little 4-year-old pixie little girl, Lily. She's adorable. So Shelby, my niece, was fussing with the baby, and Lily comes over to me and she says, "Grandma, will you take me on the water slide?" And I'm like, "Oh, honey, I don't think so." She's like, Grandma, please, oh, please. I can't go without you. Please take me." So I'm like, well, we'll walk over there. We'll see. Okay, so the first wake-up call is that in 4-year-old child speak, let's see means, yeah, let's do it. So she grabs my hand, we walk over to this water slide, and I swear it's not a water slide. It's a gigantic conglomeration of tubes and water cannons shooting water everywhere and buckets of water falling down on everyone, and these packs of boisterous boys running up and down the stairs. So I'm like, honey, I'm really not sure about this. Oh, Grandma, please, 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 can you come with me? So I'm like, okay, I can do this. So on our way up to this tube, the boisterous boys passed us twice. And I swear we got to the top, and this tube is like, there's like where you sit, like that's down there on the floor, and the tube's about this high. And I think I dissociated at that time, because the next thing I know, she's on the ground, I'm on the ground with my legs straight out, and she shoves off, and for 3, maybe 30 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 years, I don't know, we go careening down this tube full of water, and it spits us out into this long, slithery, red plastic trough of water. So she hops right out, and she's like, "Oh, Grandma, that was so much fun. Can we do it again? Can we do it again?" And I'm, meanwhile, thinking, okay, the boisterous boys are gonna come sliding down this thing and kick me in the ass. So this trough is like as wide as I am. I take up the whole trough. So I'm slithering myself up the trough so that I don't get hit in the back. And she's like, Grandma, come on, let's go. And I'm sitting there going, how the hell am I gonna get out of this thing? I'm sitting in waist deep water with these slidey, slippery, red plastic things. So, okay, I take a breath, and I thought, okay, so I'm 650 miles from Lancaster. There's probably no one here that knows me. I'm in the back of the water park. I look around. There's only a few people milling around, and I figure, okay, there's probably no security cameras here watching me. So I turn slightly and take a breath and flip one leg over the trough. So I'm straddling the side of the trough. I managed to push my other leg over. I'm on my knees. I push myself up. Lily's like, yay, Grandma, let's go, let's go. I'm like, honey, we're not going again. And that was my second wake-up call. If your 70-year-old body tells you not to do something, you need to have your 70-year-old mind believe your body. Thank you.